this John Force thing has been a weird deal for me because John, he is like his relationship with the NHRA is like so good, and rightfully so. I mean, they have grown in lockstep for years and years and years, and I always knew that if we could get John, well, it would have been like a dying wish. I told you 100 times, like I don't care if this whole thing goes up in smoke. John Force comes to our race. We're going to be able to go to our grave saying that John Force came to one of our races, and that to me would have been probably enough, right? But it's been tough, because John, as you said, is kind of hard to read. He's got a lot going on, uh, all this stuff
Yeah,
happening in his camp.
Nate is talking about the moment that I was there. I was talking to your wife, standing there, and here comes John up on his scooter right beside the tower, and he said, "Hey, where's Buck?" That's what he calls Wes. Buck. I don't think he knows Wes's first name, literally.
I keep telling it to him.
Where's Buck? And I said, he actually just walked into the media room here, and he gets off his scooter, walks in there, and I'm like, I hope I didn't just like send Wes to his death right here or something. And
I
then they
was worried,
actually
man.
come out of the room back out onto the sidewalk where we're standing, and you couldn't tell what was happening, but at the end of it, I could tell that it was a positive interaction.
Yeah, I mean, he's so intense, right? And he rolled up on me and Buck, uh, this is gonna be crazy. And I said, I told you guys, I told you. And he's like, well, I'm impressed. I'm like, well, to hear that from you, like this seems surreal. Like I can't even believe this is happening, but thank you. And I just told him, like, hey man, that's what I kept telling him. Like, it takes all of us. It's not going to be one person. Like, it's going to take this group of people, and we've got to take responsibility, right? I mean, and I want to talk about this, but like the time is now. Like the time is now. We mustn't wait. No one's coming to save us. We have to do it ourselves. Burn the boats. Burn the boats. We're not turning back, right? And I think we got John to buy in over the course of this weekend. Saturday night, he came up to me right after the funny car final, and he grabbed my hand, and I think it was actually in one of those videos, and he said, "Kid, you hit a home run." And I thought, I mean, I get chills right now, goosebumps just thinking about hearing that from him. And he's been cool as shit. Like he texts me. We'll talk every once in a while. I had to find out like the call I'd been avoiding because it kept saying unknown and I didn't answer it. That was John. So I had to get past that. He's like, "Why didn't you answer my phone call?" And I'm like, "Well, you didn't call me. I got your phone number right here."
John's got that unlisted number.
He's got that bat phone. But man, it just a surreal thing. And his whole camp, man, they are pros. They are, I mean, it's no wonder to me that he's the greatest of all time. He operates his program at a really high level. He's got a great group of people around him, and thank God for guys like John Force. But he's proof positive of going out there and wearing your heart on your shirt sleeve and telling it like it is, and people, that means something to folks.
And he started in this kind of event.
Absolutely.
And he knows about running this type of event as much as anyone. And when we first had our meeting with the pro board, he was, I forget what his exact comment was, but he was making sure that we're going to take care of the smaller teams too, and that everyone was going to be able to, participate or get their money back. And how can we make this? He wasn't like, hey,
me.
skew this for me. Let's make this work for my team. He wanted to work for everyone, and I think that says a lot about John as well.